I just want to show people that I'm not getting views on my content. I'm just not. You know, it's absolutely ridiculous. My one I've just done recently about the USA TikTok ban and things. I think they're really deep and profound. Like I watch every video I do back, whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's an hour. I watch everything back multiple times, more than once usually. So I know whether they're good or not, and I know they're really deep, and I know they'll help so many people. If it gets to the right audience, how can you get to the right audience when it's like 65 views? Look, 65 views on that one. I don't know if it's coming up there. Look, I'm trying to zoom in a little bit. 46 there, 55. 51, 82. 111 on that one, but 45, 43, 51. It's so pathetic. So when you see people complain about views, they don't know what bad views is. If we go over to my channel, you go on my YouTube. Now, I don't. The views don't tell me whether something's good. They don't validate nothing to me. It's not my fault. They haven't been seen. Do you know what I mean? I don't think the quality's poor. It just hasn't been seen. No views, no views, no views. 2 views, 1 view, 5 views. No. But I don't do anything for now. It'll get seen when it's supposed to, and I have no doubt of the quality. So I always can continue creating. Much with my books, I don't get the sales of the books either that I feel should. It's just life, It's part of my journey. So I'm going to show some. I'm going to ask Spirit now. It's where my spiritual side comes in. I'm going to ask Spirit some questions because I want answers. Now, I have said to Spirit before I even recorded this that if they don't want to answer something, they don't have to, because I do get a lot of warnings or signs to start moving in silence soon. I know Spirit doesn't want me disclosing everything to the public, and for that point, I need to really take that serious. So I have to listen to them. So if they decide not to answer something, then they're keeping it private, and I'll respect that. But someone likes to know things. I just want to know why the hell this is happening, because this is ridiculous. So I have 2 tarot decks. I have my preferred one, which is the Witch's Tarot. And I used to use the Lightseers an awful lot. The Lightseers Tarot is really nice, beautiful deck. But I prefer the cards on these ones now. I'd actually prefer the style on these cards. But I don't want to just keep using tarot. I don't want to bore Spirit. Let's keep it a bit exciting. Let's use some different oracle decks, get different messages, different meanings. Let's see what Spirit's got to say to me. And I'm just sharing really the connection to Spirit, to Source. I'm just sharing my guides, communicating with me, and hopefully help other people open up a connection to their guides too. Now I've got spiritual books as well. I don't like promoting or plugging anything, So I just want to. This isn't for anything other than me getting answers for myself. I don't do it for entertainment. It's literally I want answers, and I want answers. In all honesty, are the low views on my social media part of some divinely orchestrated plan for my life path? Are the low views part of a divine plan? Well, we've got the Page of Cups, which would suggest innocence. And we've got Justice at the bottom of the deck. You could argue it's pointing towards a yes, but not like an absolute yes. It's just is Spirit currently restricting the views on my videos? Well, frickin' hell. That's divine balance, healing, divine balance, divine order, literally. Yeah, they're the ones hindering my videos, and it's not fair because I'm working my ass off. But then I have to understand if they're doing it, it's for a reason. When you look at the world as a whole at the moment, it's like a little sequence of events have been happening and unfolding, and it's kind of like I get it, but it doesn't make me feel particularly good. But I do get it. Like the timing will be perfect. When the world is ready, I'll get projected into the spotlight, I guess. Oh look, for new journey. Oh wow, okay, yeah. I mean, it's pointing towards that there. Oh wow, High Priest, which is the Hierophant, and literally traveling and seeing things. So okay, just to clarify, let's do this one. When the time is right, will Spirit project me into the spotlight? Well, I've got out in the cold at the moment, so that's out in the cold. So I'm not sure what that meant. Will my work get noticed? Will my work get recognized when the time is right? Oh wow. hmm Is that the king? Yeah, King of Wands. Creative, passionate, inspiring leader. Yeah. Oh wow, and then the King of Pentacles on the bottom. You end up literally with both kings. King of Pentacles, which is obviously financial, tangible success. And then you've also got creativity, inspiration. Yeah. That's nice. Doesn't help me today though. Um right. Does Spirit understand how frustrated I am that my work doesn't get recognized? Oh my god. What at the beginning we had Justice and Page of Cups. You just saw me shuffle them. Literally they bounced together. Page of Cups and Justice. It's like stable, steady, building a stable, steady future. All right. Well, anyway, they put it into context. Uh, am I where I'm supposed to be on my journey at the moment? Am I where I'm supposed to be? Oh, well, it's all blowing up. Okay, so what we got? Tower card and the Queen of Pentacles. So something's going to happen. That quite clearly says that a foundation's going to be shattered. That would argue no. You're going to be. There's going to be some foundation crumbling right now, and you're going to stand in your power. Um, very stable and successful. Um, independent. Out the so you got the cold, but then we've got the wild, and then we've got fast news. So you've got to go from the cold to the completion of a cycle and literally fast communication. Back of the deck, death. So death is all about renewal. So death is transformation. You've got new beginnings. So literally, it's a new beginning coming. It's going to be an entirely new um, life. I get signs of this, about March. Let's ask that question while we're here. Is March this year going to be a pivotal period in my future? Or wait a minute. Is my life significantly going to change in March this year? Right. Two of Swords. They don't. I see that as they don't want me to know. I did say that if they don't want, I wasn't even going to keep shuffling because the card weren't coming out. I thought we're not going to do it. I'm not going to keep shuffling. Yeah. I'm trying to think of specific questions because the thing that's mostly on my mind is why am I not seeing progress? Um, like I've been alone for like 8 years at this point. It's been a really hard period of my life. I don't think people will ever understand how hard that is to truly be alone for 8 years. Like that takes its toll on you. There are days when you're really low. You can get burnt out with that. It frustrates me that people are not on my level. They don't heal at the same rate. They don't evolve. Don't invest in themselves. So the only way you can have people around you is to lower the bar. And I won't do it to fit in. So the trouble is, it's very rare for me to find someone on a similar level. It's really frustrating. Will I find community of like-minded people soon? Will I find a community of like-minded people soon? Well, we've got the Eight of Cups. If you look at that, they're like looking out. That's how I feel, you know. You've got all those cups, and it's like you just want your dreams to come true, you know. You just want something special. All those stars in the horizon, wishing upon a star, and all those cups filled. Oh, bottom of the deck, we've got Temperance. Is it Temperance? Yeah. Again, we'll talk about that divine balance, healing. Um, does spirit is spirit is spirit aware of how lonely my journey gets? I was going to say I don't want to answer, but I was saying that in my mind. I was like, if Ace of Cups comes, they get it, and it's come out sideways. Weirdly enough, these two have come out sideways. So you've got the Queen of Wands. So it's like that is independence. It's you're an independent, creative, inspiring thinker. But literally, these come out sideways. You've got the Ace of Cups, so it's like a lot of love to give, and it's like you're waiting for it to be reciprocated. You know, it just hasn't been fulfilled. It's like investing in self, and it's like in the cold. Well, you know, I haven't seen the financial benefits or the emotional benefits yet of what I've been doing, and it's weird it come out sideways like that. You know, it makes so much sense. Yeah, I've been having to fight my demons, fight against adversity and things. It's always been like a level of conflict that's had to be dealt with. Effectively, you're fighting to set boundaries. Um, let's do that one. Does spirit agree with the boundaries I've set with people? Well, that just popped straight out. Oh wow, freaking hell, the sun. Absolutely, that's like the happiest card in the deck, but absolutely a yes card, isn't it? Yeah. Oh wow, the Queen of Pentacles again. Very independent. Nice. They get it. And I think that's the thing. You have to establish those boundaries, I think, before you can. Oh my god, how many times are we going to get the Queen of Wands? um, but yeah, these no views are not fair though. Will my videos get views soon? Oh yeah. Will my videos increase substantially with views soon? Oh, for Pete's sake. Looks like no. That's just ridiculous. Like, I don't understand it. Again, look, back of the deck conflict. Oh, I don't get it. Sometimes I just don't get it. Will my books get recognition soon? Oh wow. Oh wow. Both kings. So the books will come first by the look of it, potentially. King of Swords, King of Wands, and the King of Cups. Two more kings. We've got the bloody Emperor. Um, again, creative, inspiring, but emotionally secure, strong boundaries. Uh, oh, hangman. All right. Is the next spiritual book an important thing to be? Oh. Is it important that I focus on the upcoming spiritual book to get it released? Well, it's going to bring in new opportunities that effectively. Oh wow, it's going to bring victory. Straight after victory, we had the Four of Wands, which is really weird. Then you've got the Ace of. What are the odds of that? Three beautiful cards, one after another. A big in victory. Right. Is spirit trying to keep me hidden until I've completed the next spiritual book? Ugh. I mean, that's pointing to the same card we had last time about being hidden. I think that's what they're saying is we're keeping you there frustrated because you got things to do. It's crazy. Oh wow, High Priestess, which is a spiritual, very spiritual card. Spiritual. Um, so a student, you're a spiritual student, but you're very gifted, very insightful. That's weird, isn't it? We're talking about a spiritual book. Crazy. So, all right, let's say this. What does Spirit think about my recent videos about the upcoming TikTok ban in America? What does Spirit think about the videos I've recently done? Okay, I'm not answering it yet. I'm not going to shuffle anymore. This is what I'm trying to show people. You can shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. You won't get nothing if they don't want to answer. They don't want to answer that one on camera. Okay. So let's just do some random ones now. What do I need to know? Oh, there's one upside down here. I don't know what that just happened. If it comes out, it comes out. Well, I might have to be more specific with the question. It's almost like I don't need to know anything. All right. We just turn the other one round. It was a passion card. I don't think I'll find it. I don't know where the hell that's gone. That's the thing. You can't specifically make cards come out. I can't even find a card when I want it. I don't even know where that bloody card's gone. It was like literally facing up. There it is. How long that took me to get? Jeez. Oh, I don't want to keep talking about romance. I'm getting bored of it, in all honesty. I'll ask, though. Might as well. Let's ask about romance, because I'm bored. Not seeing progress anywhere else until this bloody book comes by the look of it, so I'm still stuck in purgatory with terms of like the work I do. I get hit a brick wall all the time. What is currently happening between me and Jessica? What is currently happening between me and oh, for Pete's sake, everything flying out now. I might have to ask again because it's quite mad how the cards just fell there. Mm. It's like they're stuck in their head. We've got the chariot, then we've got the four of swords, page of swords. So it's like they want to be brave and come forward and speak the truth, but their fears are holding them back. And there's people interfering with the connection. But literally, truth and clarity. Um, didn't really want to go too far with that, to be totally honest. Because in all honesty, I think things were supposed to develop by now and they haven't. It's like just gets delayed, delayed, delayed. Nine of Wands. Uh, King of Swords. Oh, yeah, it's King of Swords. Let's try and do something here. I want to just. I'm trying to think what cards to use. Are they likely to reach out to me soon? Hmm. Now we've got the moon. So the moon is things are hidden. You can't see it. But very stable. I think the answer to this is an absolute no, but I'm going to ask anyway because I'm bored. Does Spirit want me to reach out to them first? That's weird. That's 3 of Wands. Oh wow, and you got the sun under the bottom of the deck. Maybe me reaching out would break the ice. Unfortunately, I can't do it. I'm too principally minded. It's not my. I've given enough energy to it. You know, it's not. It really is a case of. It's not for me to keep pushing for me to keep doing. People have to match my energy. You know, it's like I've built my confidence. I've built my path. You know, I understand how intimidating it can be, but it's like if you want something, you're gonna have to step outside. I've made it clear that I like them. I mean, I'm even doing a video here. It's quite obvious. You know, it can't be me do everything all the time though. It's just crazy. Um, King of Swords. So that's strong boundaries, but very strong, positive, very good communicator, very wise. I bet it's a negative. Yeah, deceptive. The bottom is a deception and things. Um, let's ask this one. Does Spirit expect Jessica to reach out to me? Hmm. It's a passionate new beginning. Options. I don't want to keep dwelling on it. To be honest, it's boring to share me because I just think when people have to take action, there's so many periods in life. Like if they, I don't, it's, people are now in a healing journey, blah blah blah. But if things had evolved sooner, you'd have had been able to celebrate their birthday together. We've been able to have Christmas together. Could have had New Year's together. The club would come up to my birthday and Valentine's Day. So you've got those. It's like before you know it, you're back. You're another year forward. You know, and all these moments are just they're missed. But everything happens in. Let's do that one just quickly. Is everything happening between me and Jessica in divine timing? Let's say that. Is it in divine timing? Right, we'll do 3 more shuffles. 1, 2. One extra because I can't help it. Are me and Jessica supposed to be together by now? Yeah, they don't want me talking about it anymore. All right, I'm giving up. Oh well, they blew something out of the water. Freaking Emperor. Hell yeah. I had videos last year. We're supposed to be together for Christmas. I was expecting them. Didn't happen. Didn't heard from them. Oh wow. Back of deck 9 of Pentacles. That doesn't ooze stability and success. I don't know what does. And now I'm getting signs that I'm supposed to reach out. How the hell can I reach out? I'm blocked. Oh, only on certain ways. I'm probably if I sent a message, I probably could, but it's rude. I can't because if they were in a relationship a year ago, I haven't heard from them for a year. It's really weird having to wait this long, but Spirit just keeps me on tenterhooks with it, and it just drives me nuts. In all honesty, but I just can't. I can't. It's rude, you know. I can't. You can't reach out and just hey, how are we doing? What's going on? I hope you're doing okay. It's like what this is ridiculous. It's like no, because I don't want a superficial situation. It's only I've already said that. In that situation, it can only be a romance or nothing. It can't be a friendship because it won't work. It can't work if it's just a friendship. And I think some people they do that. They want you to be friends so they don't lose something. It's like but that isn't the option. It can't be an option because I can't be like second choice to situations. I can't be like tiptoeing around people to be able to talk. It's like I don't want that. If it can't be that person, then I'm sure Spirit will line me with someone else. And it's like that's what I want. I want someone I'm loyal to and they have my heart and attention, you know. It's like I'm not interested in sort of being in a relationship and I'm talking to other women or anything like that, you know. So how can I have a female friend in that sense? It's really like a deep friend. You can have female like colleagues and acquaintances in situations like that, but you can't have someone you're communicating with all the time. I don't think, because it's a bit disrespectful to one party, of course. But it's I think it depends if there's I think if there's a romantic. I think it's if there's a romance chemistry to it. I think more so, and I'm saying there is. You know, I'm being straight up. That is someone I like a lot, and I can't just be friends with them. So that because of that, I would have to let them go. Um, you know, if takes too long. I mean, I've been single for 8 years. I can't keep being like this. This is just not fair. I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life. You know, I've done enough healing. I've done my journey. It's really important. I have other things happening in my life now, and that's what I want. And that's Spirit showing me with the cards there. If you know, we should have been together by now, and they're taking too long. I want to ask that. This isn't to put pressure on them. I don't even anticipate watching my video, to be honest. If Jessica doesn't, if me and Jessica don't come into union soon, will Spirit line me up with someone else who's also a suitable partner? Will Spirit line me up with a different suitable partner if the relationship between me and Jessica doesn't happen? It doesn't show love. It shows it shows emotions, but it does show the beginning of a new cycle. So we got you got stability. You know, like building towards a stable offer. Um, it's literally very very strong emotional intelligence. Um, and then we've got the world. So it's a brand new beginning. So it is like an end of a cycle, brand new phase of your life. Oh yeah. So you will receive um, stability. But I know she's the one. Is Jessica the one for me? Mm, got the cold out in the cold. Oh Jesus! Let me get this truth and clarity though. Right now I'm out in the cold. That's how it is. It's driving me nuts. It really is driving me nuts. Someone's been sneaky. They defend themselves. I think she's going through a lot. Is Jessica still healing? Ah, ha, ha. Yeah. That's an absolute yeah. Yeah. New beginnings. Yeah. And like I say, new beginnings having to fight a corner. Wish fulfillment. What does Jessica think of me? Three of Pentacles. It's like you're working hard, but don't see not getting the fruits of your labour, pretty much. And it's like that makes sense. Frustrated, working hard. Judgment. So it's like they see that you haven't got the fruit, you haven't got the justice you deserve yet, but they believe in it. You know. Ah, they reminisce. I'm keeping it on point with her at the moment. Just asking again. It come out again. That's crazy. Can't remember what card we just said now. Was it just this one? This one's the judgment. It's like you're not getting the results, but it's going to happen. It'll come. Oh, okay, let's do this one just quick because I can't be bothered to keep doing this. We go around, yeah, they're frustrated too. New beginning. Oh, I better I'll say it then. Does Jessica know that I still see her in a favourable position? Like, does she? Hmm. Does Jessica know that I still see her in a romantic way? She senses it. That's a very spiritual card, so she senses the connection. Oh well. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, she knows. Like you know when you got a freaking spiritual connection. I was going to use a lot of different cards, to be honest. I wasn't going to keep using these tarot deck. I was going to do different cards. I just don't know what else to ask at this point. Yeah, we'll do this. Which card currently represents me? Which card currently represents me? Holy crap. All right, we've got more than one. Numbers are going to be important because numerology. We've got the cat, which is 13. We've got dove, which is 21. This is interesting because it actually makes sense. We've got the dove spirit and the cat spirit. One is claim your independence. The other one is be peace. That makes sense if you actually look at the reading as a whole. Let's talk about the independence and setting boundaries, but be peace, be a source of healing for other people. And then what is this one that was left after? Embrace the in between. That's interesting because that's a spiritual connotation in the fact that we've got the 3D and then we've got the oh dear, the spiritual. But then also on that side of things, it's like you're in a place of transcendence. So it's not everything as it seems. There's a feeling of frustration, but things will change and it will improve and things like that. So it's like sometimes it's about embrace the moment. So that's interesting. So that's interesting. It's very balanced, isn't it? That's what I feel. I feel like it's very balanced. Which cards currently represent Jessica? Oh wow, they just blew up. Whoa. Oh wow. You got turn knowledge into wisdom, the wolf spirit. Then you got the peacock spirit, let it shine. I think that's about glowing now. It's like showing you confidence. You have a lot of wisdom. She knows a lot. She's smart. She's intelligent. But it's like let yourself be seen. Don't have to keep hiding. Let it shine. That's really good. Yeah. That's really nice. Which cards currently represent my daughter? Which cards currently represent her? Bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. Going through a very good transformation at the moment. She's enjoying herself and she's hanging around with friends and things. Life is a bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. She's figuring life out. Figuring life out. That's nice. And she is. So we've done them, done them, done them. Let's try this deck because it's quite interesting. This one's very spiritual. It's about your gifts. Where am I currently on my spiritual journey? Oh, let's not keep saying spiritual, psychic. Where am I currently on my psychic development? Where am I currently on my psychic development? Hey, cheers, guys. So, I get this one a lot. This one is Galactic Council, which is really nice to have, especially consistency is always good. Don't always want like a million different cards, you know. I think consistency is always good. So, this one says the Venusian Galactic Council, star beings, answer the call, time to shine. And on Jessica's one, we also had shine. She literally had it. So this one for me is the shine. I don't know if we can do it better there. It's never going to work, is it? Lighting is terrible. But anyway, let's see if I can get there. Just need to read it there. Answer the call. time to shine. So it's literally share your voice, speak up. So what we got with this one then? Temple of Truth. What did I just say? That's literally saying it. Time to shine. Answer the call. And then the next card, I hadn't even read the bottom of it. Throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression. Is that not? If anyone watches my videos, which no one is because we've just seen from Spirit that they're blocking everything. But once someone maybe does, check that out. Self-expression, authenticity, throat chakra. That's exactly what I've been doing. And that's what I've asked them. Where am I currently? It's not really a psychic development at that point, though, is it? It's more, well, what's coming next on my psychic development? Actually, wait a minute. Void. Where is Jessica currently on her psychic development? Where's Jessica currently on her psychic development? Well, I was about to say, if they don't want to tell me, they won't tell me because it is a bit invasion here. There's a bit of an invasion of privacy. There's a lot, like, it's really important. Don't go too far, overstep with this stuff because it's really important. Clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom, Akashic records. That's really impressive because if you look at what she's got on the other ones, it is about like people holding her back and it's about liberating herself and go after it, like focus on her truths and her what she wants for her life. Clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom, and Akashic records. She's gifted, man. I don't doubt her. That's the thing. I know who she is. I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't wait for someone if I didn't think they're freaking incredible. Do you know what I mean? Anyone sees my standards, they're incredibly high. I don't doubt them for a moment. I just get frustrated waiting sometimes, you know. But I don't doubt them. No way. Never have. Never stop believing in them. Been incredible. Where is my daughter currently on her psychic development? Because my daughter is a seer. She has a very good ability. She has very strong abilities too. Holy crap! Sorry, shouting there. She's got the same card as me. We're both seers. And literally, star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. Same card. Same card. All those cards in the deck, bear in mind. Look at these cards. Loads of them. I don't know how many it says in the deck. 44 cards. 44 cards, and literally had the same cards each. That 44, that's mad. Then she's also got Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounding action, Isis energy. That's a different card to me. Anchoring, grounding action. So it's keeping herself grounded during this activation that she's going through. That's really cool. Now we're going to do something even better. What's coming next in my spiritual, or what's coming next in my psychic development? What's coming next? Oh, we've got a doorway. Orion activation. Supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. It's a new version of self. Again, they've said that there's going to be a new version, new beginnings and new things. It's a rebirth by light. It's a whole new version of me, which is what I've been building towards. That's really cool. There's a lot of beautiful light with that. There is a book to this. I'm not sure I got it. Orion activation. That's really cool. See what it means. I mean, I've got an idea, but Orion is one of the best known constellations in the night star. Its name is Greek for hunter. Its stars could be seen as a figure with a sword accompanied by a dog, Sirius. At the center of the constellation, 3 stars, Onitak, Anilum, and Manetica. I don't know if I spelled it. Appear in a belt-like formation. To the south of Orion's belt, there's a nebula that has revealed much about how stars and planetary systems are formed. The best way to describe this space is a star nursery. During a star's last evolutionary stages, it explodes into a supernova, which provides a perfect space for a new star to be born. The Orion constellation is home to a number of higher beings, many of whom are dedicated to the evolution of our planet. Even though the idea of the constellation being a hunter may make it seem highly masculine, its energies are in fact similar to those of the Lemurians, and its inhabitants therefore honor all beings. The beings of Orion are in fact sacred space holders who help all of those with star power, star potential, to make the changes required to become the most ascended and aware form of themselves. I'm getting huge goosebumps, by the way. Your message, all of your fears and setbacks are being stripped from your energy now. It's essential for your old way of being to fall away and for you to go through a process of renewal in order to move forward. The old stories of your life aren't yours to live out or live up to. You're far greater than those limiting experiences. The beings of Orion are surrounding you now, and they see you as one of them. Someone who has been born with the knowledge that they can live with great purpose and make a real difference to the world, whether on a global scale or in a particular corner of the planet. When you draw this card, you are being reminded that you have infinite star potential. That's really beautiful. That's coming next, which plays again into what we've said about the other cards. And again, I do this to show people the connection to spirit. This is my guides giving me answers, and they can give me answers on other people too. So, what is coming next in Jessica's psychic development? What's coming next for Jessica's psychic spiritual development? Well, that come out quite quick, didn't it? Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. That's really interesting. She went for the Akashic one, which was, I think, healing from something or letting something go, or finding her freedom. And now she's got coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. I think it's finally being at peace with herself, you know? Oh, that's cool. Effectively, it's finally being one with self. Stop fighting against it. So many people, they run away from their spiritual development, especially their psychic abilities. Got to fit in. Sometimes you've got to let yourself go and just go with the flow, you know? That's really nice, that was card. We could do a look on that, actually. Was it the top one? Or have I shuffled since? Let's have a little look. I think if I'm going to do it for me, I should do it for others. Palladian activation. The Palladians, also known as the Seven Sisters, is an open star cluster found in the northwest of the constellation Taurus. These bright blue luminous stars, which formed in the last 100 million years, are among the stars closest to Earth, and are the cluster most obvious to the naked eye. It's for this reason that they have been connected to many spiritual traditions through the ages. This gateway transports us to space, where we can witness the great coming together of the Pleiades. Each and every single star within the cluster is representative of a nation of divine beings. The Palladians are said to be a human-like beings who honor the feminine and live in an advanced way than we on Earth could also experience if we were to accept and honor the holiness of the female body. If we were able to travel to the Pleiades in the third dimensional world, we would not find these beings, however, for they have transcended the physical state and operate in a higher vibration. Palladian energy is about coming together in peace and in harmony. You are blessed to receive this gateway, for it is a powerful message of assurance that whatever uncomfortable energy you are experiencing right now will soon be washed away. The Palladians are beings who live in complete honor of their planets and their people. They acknowledge that in seeing and connecting with one another, they have an opportunity to see and experience the divine. They also know the consequences of disrespecting others. It's for this reason that this is no longer possible for them. If you're being challenged by loved ones now, aim to shift the dynamics of this relationship through a loving approach. The lesson you are facing at this time is an opportunity to heal old wounds, operate from a higher state of being. That's nice. So, one last person. What is coming next in my daughter's psychic spiritual development? What is coming next? Her psychic spiritual development. Well, see, the cards do come, you know, they just fly. I was just showing. No reason others can't build this connection. I've had this one myself many times in the past. That's why I find it quite beautiful, because she's having similar experiences, because, you know, I'm further on, so I'll get different ones, but she's getting similar to ones I've had, which is really nice. Gaia Gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. She's becoming more one. In fact, I think for the past card, she had something about grounding, didn't she? And now she's got one to do with Earth. So it's very much a grounding energy where she's one with South and one with the planet, really. Um, very a grounding presence. And from that, her gifts will just completely, when she gets that, her gifts are just going to completely open up and be transformative. That's really cool. Let's go to Gaia then. Gaia Gateway. G. No, not too far. Gaia Gateway. Let's see how long we got. Been very long, I know, but why not? The Gaia Gateway is the chakra that connects us directly with the mind and intelligence of Mother Earth. This chakra is not very well known, but is now being acknowledged as one of the key energetic spaces we can connect with to activate this ascension process. For many years, the ascension has been thought of as moving beyond the limitations of the body and transcending the physical realm. But it is in fact the process of becoming present in the body and full awareness of the spirit within. The Gaia Gateway is found below our feet under the Earth Star chakra. When we're connected to it, it's best to imagine it as a wormhole or portal in the center of the Earth that allows us to connect directly with the non-physical intelligence of Gaia, the spiritual presence of planet Earth. The Earth is a highly spiritual, intelligent, aware being. She has lived through many challenges and experiences that have led her to where she is today. No matter what has been served up to her or how many of us have mistreated her, she has found a way to survive and thrive. So, the message. Sometimes it is not our role to know how everything will unfold. When you draw this card, it's a reminder to trust the plan. The wisdom of Gaia is within you at this time, and you can enjoy the natural expansion that's taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars to answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much to offer you too. You have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one, but your current experiences are vital for your growth. The Earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she is facing at this time. Learn from her strength. Learn from her yearning for a better future. Come back to her. She is your chosen home. Getting huge goosebumps with that. And that actually makes really a lot of sense for my daughter because I consider her circumstances as part of her growth. And her experiences will make her formidable in the future. And I have no doubt about that. And that's just confirmation through the card there. So we've done animals. We've done this one. I don't really need to ask anything else. I will just use this one just quickly. What is coming next that I need to know? What is coming next that I need to know? So one card's fallen already, so we'll have a look at that one. Right, one more shuffle and then we're done. There's one card there. Looks like it wants to come. Yeah, and that one. So we've got a thief card, which was the last one, not the best way to finish. That makes sense. Official person, sudden wealth, thief. Makes sense, doesn't it? If you're going to have sudden wealth, there's going to be people that want to take, and you've got to be very. It's like be very aware of those you have around you and the advice you're given, and other people's intentions. But that's quite interesting. So you've got an official person, so someone's going to come with an offer, and I think I had that something similar in a previous cards. Was speaking of something like that, a breakthrough coming. I think it was the Tower card, wasn't it? And there will be an opportunity, and there'll be a lot of money coming, or potentially. And then there's a thief in the mist. Oh look, Mail. So yeah, I think I've got a lot of information here. I don't always get what I want to freaking hear. You know, I'd love to hear that where everything I do is going to be successful because you put a lot of work in. I don't always get that. You're going to get the breakthrough when it's supposed to happen. In the meantime, just keep creating. The situation with Jessica is an immense frustration for me because, in all honesty, I never know if I'm coming or going. Like in terms of I should reach out, they should reach out. What the hell's happening? Then I haven't heard from her for like a year now, so it's only really what spirit tells me and how I internally feel. I know her integrity is high, so I know she won't reach out to me, to be totally honest. And I think that's probably why Spirit's trying to encourage me and maybe to do the reaching out first, the olive branch, because I know she won't reach out to me until she's ready. Like, unless she was genuinely in a position where she could handle it and she's ready to sort of like come forward and almost commit, I don't think she would reach out to me at all. So even if she wants to talk to me now, without it being so serious. I don't think she would until she. I mean, the time's 11:44 there. That's 144. I get a lot of sign. 144 is the chosen. I get a lot of signs of that, and I know we've got a path together. But unfortunately, like in my journey, I just can't. I can't. I would love to talk to her. I would love to be like us. I'd love to go a million miles forward. I hate the process of things. I like to just get where I'm going, and I think that's what makes me weird sometimes because I just want to fast forward and be together and be happy and living life and doing all those things, and that'd be nice. But unfortunately, there's stages to go through, isn't there, in life? But just the principles I live by, I can't reach out. Unfortunately, it's not within me to do so because I've made it clear. I mean, I made it clear here. Anyone watching my video will know what I think of her because I've already said it. That they already know what I think of her. So there's like it's not like I need to. It's I feel like I've not got anything new to say. I think it's obvious what I think, and it's not for me to rush someone. It's not for me to get in the middle of if they're still in a relationship. See, I don't know if they're in a relationship or not. If they are, it's not for me to talk to them while they're in one because I think that's incredibly rude. I could talk about it personally, privately here. No one knows who she is that I know of. That I wouldn't have thought people would know who she is apart from her name. Um, so that's not really for me to get involved in that. I'm the one that's single, so it's easier to approach me, isn't it? God damn, I'm not well. Yeah. So unfortunately, the way I am, it just if from an integrity point of view, I just can't be the one. It's just nothing I can do about that. Unfortunately, it's not a fear of anything. It's just if they're not ready to reach out to me, then I don't. That's how I see it. Like if you're not ready to reach out to me, then you're not ready. So what's the point of me reaching out to them before they're ready? Oh, I'm not well, so I'm just going to take a break now and try to heal myself, recover from this illness, and then, like I say, get on with my books and things. And at some point, hopefully, Spirit will finally give me my breakthrough that I deserve. So, I mean, no doubt I deserve it. Like I said, I watch my videos back and I'm like, that was a good video. That was a good video. Then I read my work back in my books and I'm like, damn, that's great. That's great. That's great. Why no one's seeing it? I don't understand the master plan, but it's not for me to understand the plan. All I can do is be the worker. That's what I am. I'm like the warrior of light, the soldier of light. You want me to do it, I'll do it. But I don't get to say when it gets to be successful, So years later, you're sort of like looking, thinking, this isn't fair. This isn't fair. Like, I should be successful now. What's going on? But then it's like, I don't get to pull the strings. Spirit's the puppet master and I'm the puppet to an extent. They'll nudge me, they'll poke me, they'll prod me, they'll frustrate the life out of me. A bit like where I'm ill now. What's that done? It's made me settle down, rest before, so that you're not. It removes any previous habits. So when you're well again, you'll focus. So then I'll focus on the book. Also forcing me to think about being more healthy. We've just been through Christmas, not the best eating. Now thinking, I need more fruit, need better things, need to drink a lot more water, which I'm drinking now. So I think things happen. Could just say it's just ill, but I see it as a bigger thing. It's like really pushing me in the right direction. I get it. I'm with you. I'm frustrated as hell because it's been a long time of being alone. It's been a long time of suffering in terms of finances as well. Like little things, I should have had my breakthrough by now. I should be happily in love. Unfortunately, things don't happen how they're supposed to. You'd want them, Looks like I've got another year of wait and sees. That's just great. That's just great. Another year of the same shit. And I'm not here to pander to it or pretend it's easy. It's not easy. It's frustrating as hell. When you put your life and soul, heart and soul into something, you work your arse off. When you've healed, you become the best version of yourself, ready in anticipation for someone incredible to enter your life. And they haven't come. You're not seeing the success that you'd feel you deserve in other areas. And it's like, it is incredibly demoralizing. It really is. And it gets really lonely because you just know that the healing that is required, most people won't go through that. So it's very limited in the amount of people that could really be around you without you limiting yourself, and I don't want to limit myself. So the option is limit yourself, and you can have people around you. You can have far more. It's a bit like a pyramid, When you're healed and you're the strongest, highest version of yourself, it's like there's less people up there. A lot of people more toxic. There's an awful lot of toxic people. So you can lower the bar, hang out with some toxic people. I don't want to do that. So I'm quite reliant at the moment on the fact that people need to be healed, and if they haven't, I have to be alone, and it's quite it's a heavy burden. I don't think anyone would truly understand how lonely it gets, But I just continue working for Spirit. I do what they need me to do, and it's like I just think my life should be happier, though. I want to have experiences too. I want to be in love. I want to be like I want to experience all that is with sort of a pure love, though, not anything toxic. I want to travel with the person. I just want to have great memories. I want to build a life, and it's like, well, I can't at the moment. That's great. So there's a lot of frustrations, of course. Spirit's aware of it, and I have to just have faith.